Atlantic slave trade. So this one is a lot of information. So it's up to you to choose what you think is most important. This is kind of what I think is most important, but this would be a pretty long paragraph. So the Atlantic slave trade, 9.5 million Africans transported to the Americas, both North and South, and it created a system of trade across the Atlantic Ocean. So not only were slaves transported to the Americas, but stuff was like transported back to Africa, such as like guns and manufactured goods and sugar and fur. So it was just a system of trade between America, Africa, and Europe. And this is a date you could include. In the 17th century, there were 10,000 slaves arriving in North America, and in the 18th century, there were 350,000. So it got huge. First, the Portuguese had control over the slave trade, then the Dutch, then the British. By the 18th century, the British were in control. And the whole thing was fueled by sugar, and then they needed labor for sugar, coffee, rice, tobacco. So that's why it happened. The Middle Passage, I would definitely mention this because we talked about it for a long time. It is the journey to enslavement. It's not an actual passage. It's just a kind of like a figure of speech. There's no specific route. They were transported from their homes, like taken in canoes to the ships, and it was terrifying. They were literally kidnapped. The journey was 48 weeks on the ship, and there was only 7 square feet per slave, so they didn't have much room. About 7.5% died on the ship. A lot of illnesses spread. There were rebellions on the ship. Some refused to eat. Yeah, that's about it.